Hello there, Taurus. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of January 11th through the 17th. Quick announcement before we get started. I do have a mentoring session, group mentoring session with slots still available on the 13th of January at 12:15 Mountain Time. That's 2:15 Eastern Time, or 7:15 if you happen to live in the United Kingdom. On Monday, the 18th of January, I have a group mentoring session at 1 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 3 o'clock Eastern Time or 8 o'clock p.m. in the United Kingdom. 24th of January, that's a Sunday. It's in the evening, 6:30 Mountain Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. And for you in the United Kingdom, that would be like 1:30 in the morning on Monday. So if any of you are interested in being a part of a group mentoring session, go to my website, amista.info, find my contact information, and just drop me a line so that we can get you slotted in there. Okay, so also if you didn't hear a time that works for you, then let me know. We'll start something up that works for both of us, and then we'll just allow the rest of the public to join us. So let's get started. Taurus, on Monday, excuse me, what you have coming up is the Seven of Clubs in reverse. Seven of Clubs in reverse is telling me that it's time to make peace. So something has happened before Monday where you had to stand up for yourself. Maybe you had to set some boundaries and tell people, you know what, I'll do this much for you, and this is kind of where it stops. Okay, so once those boundaries are set and you've let people know where you stand and what you're going to do or not do for them, now when the Seven of Swords comes in, or Seven of Wands, excuse me, clubs comes in reverse, what's going on is it's time to be quiet. The time for talk is over. Now these people are either going to respect what you have let them know about, or they're not. And so how they handle the information that you've given them about your boundaries or whatever it is that you've taken a stand for yourself with will allow you to decide how you want to respond to them. But warning time is over. This is not time to say, you know, remember I said blah, blah, blah. No, that time is over. Blah, blah, blah time is over, because if you keep running blah, blah, blah time, these people are going to keep walking all over you. So when this card comes up in reverse, it's saying the blah, blah, blah time is done. Now it's time for action. Either they respect what you said when you had to stand up for yourself, and then you guys can work together cohesively, or they don't respect what you said when you had to stand up for yourself, and now you have to figure out, well, what am I going to do to take care of me in this situation? So the time for talking is over. Time to walk the walk. All right, so that's Monday. So Taurus, what we have showing up on Tuesday is the King of Coins. Someone you're interacting with on Tuesday. I'm not sure if you guys are Earth sign or not. If you're Earth sign, this could be you, but I'm really getting that this is more about somebody that you're interacting with. And this is somebody who does have plenty of resources on hand, plenty of financial goods, plenty of material resources, all of that kind of stuff. He's in a pretty secure place, and I feel like whenever he sees you on Tuesday, for some of you this may be a father or a father figure or a mentor type of person, but I feel like whenever you're interacting with them on Tuesday, they are trying to, and I'm hearing in their own way, pass along some wisdom to you. So something that they've learned through the School of Hard Knocks, more than likely, they're trying to pass along to you so that you don't have to go down that same path and learn things the hard way, the way they did. I do feel like they may be trying to pass this on for some of you in a more subtle way so that you may not even realize that they're teaching you something. For others of you, I feel like this King of Coins guy could be less subtle than that. I feel like for some of you, he may be really trying to teach you, and it may not be something that you're ready to learn or that you had in mind to learn from this person. And so you're not reacting so well to that teaching. But the thing to keep in mind here is that they do have good intentions. Whoever this is does have good intentions at heart. So, you know, even if they're way off base on what they're teaching you, maybe if you've learned that 10 years ago, or maybe if it doesn't even apply to you, just keep in mind that they really do have good intentions, and try to, I'm actually hearing the words, try to be gentle with them. even if you don't appreciate the lesson. Now, not all of you are going to be in that situation where you're not so much appreciating the lesson. Some of you are going to walk away and go, wow, he just taught me something and I didn't even realize it. And some of you are going to be very much aware that he's teaching something and very much grateful that he's showing you these things, because he doesn't have to. Honestly, guys, in every situation, this person does not have to share this information or this wisdom with you, whether it's helpful for you or not. He is making an effort here. So something to keep in mind as you're interacting with him on Tuesday. Now, let's see. Let's take a look at Wednesday, Taurus. You have the Knight of Clubs. This tells me that you were taking some action on Wednesday that has to do with something that makes you feel really good, something that you're into. So you're working on a project that you really like, or you have a hobby that you're really interested in and you're doing some kind of work. Or, you know, maybe you're really into what you do professionally and you're getting to do something. Maybe you're getting to teach other people how to do it, or maybe you're getting to just do something at a different level than you've done before, or you're just getting to do the favorite part of your job. Whatever it is, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's at play, you're getting to do something that you really, really enjoy doing, something that you're very into. And so that's always a cool card to see come up. And for a lot of you, this is actually going to be at work. So it's nice to see that a lot of you Tauruses actually have things at work that you can appreciate, that you're like, yeah, I like to do this part of my job. This is cool. So that's what I see coming up for you guys Wednesday. Not all of you at work, but I would say the majority of you, like 80%, this is a work card. Now, Thursday, we have the Queen of Coins coming up in reverse. Queen of Coins in reverse. Is this you or is this someone else? This is someone else. Okay, I hate to tell you this, Taurus, but somebody's getting kind of fed up with you on Thursday. When you've got a Queen of Coins in reverse, what's going on is there's somebody that maybe has been helping you, or at least they think they've been helping you. You know how that is. Sometimes people try to help us and they're really not helping at all. But anyway, this person thinks that they've been helping you. Whether they have been or not can be a whole other story here. But they feel like they've been taken advantage of. And they are not happy about that. So whatever they've been doing that they think has been helping you, they may decide, you know what, not doing that anymore. Don't feel like you're really appreciating it. Don't feel like you're really using my resources in the correct way. Just done. And I kind of see her doing that. This is a shutdown card. This is when somebody shuts down their resources. Now, this card could go both ways. This could be you deciding that somebody's taking advantage of you and shutting off your generosity towards them. But it's really not coming up this way. So this might be a good warning card that, you know, maybe there's somebody around you that's feeling unappreciated and like whatever they're doing is not being noticed. This might be a good heads up to be aware of the efforts that other people are making on your behalf. Yeah. Whether it's actually helping you or whether they're just putting out energy because they think it helps you. Either way, it looks like there could be some really hurt feelings there if you're not aware and kind of taking advantage of the heads up that comes out of readings like this to head that off at the pass. All right, so let's look at Friday. Friday, we've got the Six of Coins showing up in reverse. This just means that somebody is going to be coming to you and asking you for some kind of help on Friday. With it being a coins card, that does imply that it's financial help, and for most of you it will be, but there are lots of ways to ask somebody for help. So this could be somebody that just needs a shoulder to cry on as well. This could be somebody who needs some help getting some work done, actually. This could be somebody that just needs some good advice for a certain situation. The bottom line here with this card, though, is that somebody is coming to you for some kind of help on Friday. Now, Saturday, Nine of Cups in reverse, and I'm already feeling like this chaotic feeling coming off of this card, so I really want to take some time to feel around. Seems like there's just so much stuff coming at me, so I feel like this is going to manifest a lot of different ways for different ones of you Tauruses. And so when I say chaotic, I don't mean that this card necessarily is talking about any kind of chaotic situation in your life. I'm just feeling so much different stuff coming in that it's hitting me and it feels like chaos. So give me a second here. Okay, for some of you, this is talking about that there's going to be somebody in your life, maybe even yourself, who decides to put down some kind of addictive behavior, whether it's drinking, whether it's street drugs, whether it's smoking, whether it's, eating sugary foods, whatever that might be. Yep, and that's going both ways. For some of you, that's going to be you, Tauruses. For others of you, that's going to be somebody significant in your life. And when I say significant in your life, that means that whatever they go through as they go through their withdrawal symptoms from whatever it is they're putting down, you kind of get to be a witness to that, to them going through that. And a lot of times those of us who are witnesses in those situations end up injured bystanders is the best way to put it. Things can be said that maybe this person would not say if they were thinking a little bit better, things like that. So I am feeling like we could have some injured bystanders going on here because of somebody putting down something that they do in excess. This also can be you putting down something that you do in excess. So you want to be aware not to injure any innocent bystanders as well. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? It feels like some of you are really going through some kind of emotional upheaval. Like you have so many things going positively for you in your life, and maybe one or two things that go bad, but they seem like, to you, these things seem so huge. They seem like everything, and they seem like, well, if that's not good, then nothing else is good. And I kind of see you sort of like turning your emotions, kind of turning on their head, like just dumping out all the good stuff because there are a couple of bad things. So that's an energy that you definitely want to be aware of as it comes in. If you feel that coming in, you want to go, wait a second, what am I doing? Is this a sane reaction to what's going on? Because typically if we're having that type of reaction, we're triggering off of something. Something has pushed our trigger. And so if we can identify that early on and not let it get totally out of hand, then we can completely change how the day turns out, and even, how some of the decisions that we make during the day that might affect us for a long time. So that's something that you want to be aware of too. And I don't know how you guys are going to know which ones of you are getting what here, because I have also another meaning that's coming in off of this card for some of you. And that is that some of you, this card is talking about that you have some long-held dreams or wishes or hopes that you've kept alive through, I'm hearing, all kinds of crazy circumstances. You've still managed to hold on to these. And to the point that now having those dreams or hopes or wishes come true seems like it would be nothing short of miraculous. And for some of you, I wish I knew how to tell you which ones of you this is going to be. I guess whichever ones it resonates with. But for some of you, this is saying that that dream, hope, or wish is on its way into manifestation in your life. Not to give up. Very tempting to give up. Not to give up now, because it is on its way in. And so just keep holding steady. It's an encouragement card of keep holding steady. As long as you keep holding steady, keep envisioning that thing in your life, keep believing in it, because it's on its way in. Don't be giving up now. Okay, so let's move on to Sunday. Saturday was kind of confusing. I'm not sure how you're going to know which one applies to you, but we're going to move on to Sunday here. Sunday, we've got the Lovers card coming up in reverse. So this just tells me that you have some kind of relationship, possibly romantic, could also be a family relationship, a friendship, or a business association that is going backwards from where you would like it to go. So this is something that, it's just some kind of relationship where maybe you've hit some kind of disagreement where you just kind of don't know how to come together in the middle somehow, or maybe you just have a little bit of an argument that just hasn't been settled. You don't really know how to settle it. That's basically what comes up here when I've got the Lovers card in reverse. There's some kind of argument that you're just not quite, excuse me, able to settle on Sunday. Excuse me. And like I said, just because it's a Lovers card does not necessarily mean this is talking about a romantic relationship. This could also be talking about a business relationship, a family relationship, or a friendship. So that is your week, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out, liking, watching, sharing, and subscribing, and commenting. Those of you who want to be a part of a group mentoring session, don't forget to get a hold of me, and we can get you slotted into one. Everybody have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here the next time around. Peace out.